There we go. Cool. I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be super hard. Could go for those red rupees, but not only are there Skulltulas guarding them, but also I'm almost full of rupees anyway. So I'm just gonna assume I'll get 21 rupees by the time I get to the bank anyway. If not, it's not a big deal. What's going on? Masked Jungle Warrior, Adolwa. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. One thing that's pretty cool about this game is the bosses are kind of random. Well, I mean, I guess the ones from Ocarina of Time are pretty random too. I like the designs of the ones in this one more. They're more complex in design. Oh, that didn't do anything. You're trying to stun him with arrows and then hit him with your sword. And if he's looking at you, he'll probably guard. You gotta kind of wait for him to swipe at you and get out of the way. There we go. He has a really big sword, but I think it only probably does a quarter of a heart. It is only the first boss, after all. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Should probably be doing his... Yep. Well, not that. That too, I guess, but... Changing up the strategy? Whoa, the camera. I don't think I've ever seen that camera angle before. What's he doing in the middle all of a sudden? Taking out of my immersion again, Nintendo. Gosh. Gosh golly gee willikers zippity jippity doo. Whoa, did I just hit him like 5 times? Because of a spin attack? You can also stun him with your sword, but you pretty much gotta be blinking for that to happen. Uh-oh. He's calling forth the butterflies, I believe. Yep. They kind of just swarm you and just go away. Just gotta kind of avoid them, I guess. There we go. He also has a Ring of Fire attack, which I guess didn't get to be shown, but oh well. That may actually be able to be shown much later in the game. But I'm not going to explain why I'll be back here, unless, I mean, you probably know. Just in case. You've seized Adolwa's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Adolwa. And there's probably going to be some comment in the comment section and spoil it somewhere. Yeah, because, you know, I got millions and millions of viewers. Billions, even. Trillions. Billions! That's the biggest number, by the way. A million billion. I really like the... blur effect. I couldn't put my finger on the word. Ah, what is that? I've heard that the expansion pack was actually required to do blur effect, since this game did require the expansion pack, but I think Conker's Bad Fur Day had blur, but it didn't use the expansion pack. Maybe it did use it, and maybe if you're not using the expansion pack, it doesn't have blur. I don't know. I've been missing that super important dialogue. Actually really like this song. It's really awesome. Oh, yawn. So let me play, jeez. This is actually a really awesome version of this song. If you type in YouTube, like, I think it's Oath to Order Orchestrated, it'll start with this, like, really, really badass organ solo that makes me think, like, somebody's playing the organ on the actual last day of existence or something on top of a giant mountain in a thunderstorm or something. Incredibly badass like that. Also, music and stuff, right? That's happening right now. Good lord, look at all the bubbles. You learned the Oath to Order. I mean, it's not like I really missed out on anything just now. If I want to just show the music itself, I can do that later because I think I'll be doing this three more times. Call us. This is crazy. We only just met. No, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, that wasn't even the order anyway. Oh, popular music. In fact, I actually just listened to that song today for the first time. I had known of it and knew of that verse, but I didn't even listen to the song until just today, which is, what, September 27th, 2012? I think. That's significant. More blur effect. Man, the blur looks terrible on my television. It like sticks there until whatever happened goes away. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you're pretty good out there. Have you ever done this before, or what? As a matter of fact, I have. Now, just keep that at the pace and save the other 3. Hey, all that stuff I did to you, your horse. I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me. Got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is in the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skullcad. What's behind me? I noticed during that cutscene there's like a flower over here that's like bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh, there's one up there too. Bleh. Anyway, gotta use your sword to break that. Or break it, cut it, whatever. What? Who are you? I'm not gonna do a voice. Screw that. I'm not even reading this. She's Deku Princess, Monkey Satan, blah blah blah. My body smells a little bit like monkey. Glad to know you were sniffing me. La-di-da-di-da. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Hoo hoo hoo. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Why are my eyebrows white? Quick, put me in a bottle and take me to a cosmetic store so I can... Oh, I need to empty out my fairy here. I never needed it. Echo. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Wait, why is her shadow still there? Gosh, Nintendo, you're constantly just throwing me out of the immersion. Oh, and that grass is 2-dimensional images. You will just... This game has 0 immersion. Golly gee willikers. Uh-oh. I gotta actually travel back over... You know what, I could have just warped, but there aren't gonna be any enemies in my way, so I may as well just keep running. Running. Flying. Getting closer, aren't you? God, I think it's so scary. I almost wish I had a terrible picture right now so it was hard to see that thing. Now I can see it clear as day. Day. It's funny because solar and lunar cycles. Could get another fairy if I had room in my bottle. Gosh, Deku Princess, you're so fat. You may have noticed there was an alcove over here. Well, that's where we're headed for the Great Fairy. Blah 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 blah. Yep, anytime you've succeeded in making the problems in one of the 4 cardinal directions not be a problem. AKA, here's the swamp. The music actually, whatever music used to play there won't play there anymore. And in fact, it'll just be the Zelda theme. Just kind of gives you that feeling that you've accomplished something and changed something. It's no longer like negative sounding music, but in fact, the positive music you're used to hearing. New sword technique. Cool. Or it's not so much none of the music of these places will play, it's just there's like a recurring theme that plays both, well, not both, but in the swamp, the mountains, the coast, and the canyon. Ooh, spin attack, cool. Not that that's very useful. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Ah, shiny. But it's like, you know, that theme that it'll play that theme, but in 4 different. They sound different every time. It's not just the same exact song repeated. It's just the same melody, just changed a bit here and there to reflect the area that it's in. But you know, that'll just stop playing, and then it'll be the Zelda theme. And enough rambling on here. Wait a minute. There's a chest over there, and I want it. I gotta see. I think it's 5 rupees. But damn it, I want it! Ugh, if you don't care about 5 rupees, turn the video off now. Oh, crap. It looks like this is gonna be a problem to get. Oh, you know what, actually... I may want to... Yeah. I want to actually keep doing... I've hold it. There's probably somebody who's already stopped the video, but I'd actually like to keep going. Oh well. You know, in post I'll just, like, put a word or something and be like, no, don't! Because I'm actually gonna go. I forgot about the Deku Princess, and I want to take care of that before I forget about it. No, I don't. I'm just getting these 5 rupees. Because I don't think I'm gonna do anything after the monkey, so like if I... Well... Like that would probably need to... I don't know. I'll just do it. Who cares? Why not? Just in case I forget. It's pretty close anyway. I'm so professional, right? The greatest LPer who ever lived. If you exclude every other LPer that ever lived. Oh goodness. That was foreboding lightning. Whatever. Get my bottle ready. I don't need the Great Fairy's mask for anything until I get to the 2nd dungeon. No! Okay, see, he's still alive. I told you. Oh, no! Ah, I gotta hurry up. Yeesh. She always does that. She'll always say it as soon as you enter the room. She won't even give you a chance to come over to here or where he is, because you gotta let her out over here instead of anywhere else. This is funny. She just grows in size out of nowhere. My darling princess, you're alright? I was so worried. Foolish father! Ugh! The look of hate. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I'm truly sorry, Father, blah 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 blah. I understand, Princess, blah blah blah. Temple been returned to normal. Why, yes. Oh, you better be very thankful. Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Sure thing, bruh. Similar gratitude. Please accept it. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I do have to do that. Well, that's fine. I will just do that next video. I will have to make sure I don't forget that. Why not? I'll do it right now. I don't know what the video lengths are right now, but I'll make it work, damn it all. I also need to deposit my rupees into the bank, but I think I'll just do that off screen. Deku Shrine. What's up, bro? Blah, blah, blah. Prepared to give me something, I think that's what he said. Please follow me. I think the way this works is I'm pretty sure it's actually impossible to get in front of him. Like, no matter how fast you're going, he'll speed up and be ahead of you. But I think he does slow down a bit if you get behind him, but not too much. It's just very... If this seems familiar, it's because of the Dampé, the Gravekeeper thing in Ocarina of Time. No, I was trying to move and set the camera at the same time, and that was altering the camera's path. I don't know if you can hit that fire or not. I don't even know if you can jump here, so I'm just gonna be safe and be Link. Ah. I always am tempted to... I like running. I like to roll jump off of ledges, but it always makes you jump further. And that can mess you up in a situation like this, so I need to be careful not to do that so often. I think Deku Link is faster. Dookie Link. Uh-oh, what way? Okay, this way. It was actually harder than the Dampé thing, so you do actually have to pay attention to where he's going, because there's all kinds of branching paths. In Ocarina of Time, you could just like see which way the rupees were and don't go that way, and I think the same applies here, but I think it doesn't always go like that. Luckily, I just saw him. Just barely. I think there's a room where there's like 5 different ways to go. Oh, and here's a. I'm gonna be regular Link here because fire will one-hit kill the Deku. Hopefully, I won't hit it anyway, but just in case, I won't have to start all over because of that. I mean, it would probably mean so anyway, and I think right here you have to stay on the stairs, because if you're not, I think you slide down. Ugh, this is longer than it should be, because if you mess up at this point, it's kind of frustrating. And there's also boulders to deal with. There's a fire... Oh, crap, which way did he go? Please tell me he went this way. Okay, thank you. I told you there was like a 5-way split. Maybe it was 6 ways. Well, I think it was 6, including the door. This is where you're going to want to have the bow and arrow. Not that you wouldn't already have it, because this doesn't happen until you've beaten the dungeon. Oops. Blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh, which way did he go? Oh, rupee that way, so... Oh no, rupee this way. Which way? Oh, wait, you could have gone either way, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm good. Like 2 whole stairs, really? It's like 1.5 stairs, even. Well done, fish. Here's the item I promised. You can have my booby stump, whatever that is, sticking out of his chest. The Mask of Sense. Sniff, sniff. That's the smell of power. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. Somehow I feel as if I am once again racing with my son. I am afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am, I'm still a fast competitor, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. That's actually what I guess he says that all the time. You're supposed to be wearing this when you wear that. And so he's supposed to be telling me this right now as Deku Link. And he says that I remind him of his son, and that's what I was mentioning earlier in the game when you saw that like Deku-shaped thing. That's just heavily implied, and it's never implicitly stated, but it's heavily implied that that was his son, and I have taken, you know, what would you say, like, not really taken over his body, but like, you know, I have the appearance of his son now, so that's kind of sad. It's also implied later in the game, but I'm not gonna mention when. Oh no, Anyway, that's gonna be enough for this video. I don't know how I'm gonna split these videos up, but I'm just gonna go save and, well, you know what? Should I start time over? I don't know. Yeah, may as well. Just to make sure I save everything. This would be a disaster if... Because the way the save feature works in this, if I... Like... If something happens and the game turns off, or if I turn the game off without thinking, or if the power goes out or something, I'll lose all the data I've done this 3 set of days. So that's good now. I'm in the clear for that. I just hate the way the save feature works in this game so much. It's so stupid. I mean, I would understand, like, you have to do them at the save spots. That's okay, like not being able to let you save all the time, but I really hate that you can... It'll start the entire 3-day cycle over if you turn it off from there. Anyway, goodbye. Oh, I forgot to put the money in the bank. Ah!